safety of the LASIK procedure. LASIK is a process where we reshape the front part of the eye to correct vision. It is using a computer-controlled laser, nothing sharp. It is one of the safest and most accurate procedures known to medicine. But there is still some risk involved, just like with any surgery. We do know that at first, after the procedure, you will see some glare and halos around lights, especially at night. And that's just part of the healing process. It does get much better over time, but it can take a few weeks for that. It won't keep you from driving at night, but it is something you'll notice, and it'll probably be similar to what you're already used to with your contacts or glasses. Also, your eyes are going to be more dry initially after the procedure, and for that reason we give you some eye drops to use to help with that. And that does get much better over time as well, but it can take a few weeks. Now at first, after the surgery, we don't want you to rub your eyes. We do give you a pair of glasses or a shield to wear at night for the first few days, because it is possible for that flap to shift a little bit if you rub your eyes or bump into something, and that can cause the vision to get a little more cloudy. That's easy to correct, and we can do that in our office when we see you for your initial exam. So we'll check you back a few days after your procedure just to make sure that everything looks okay. Bigger risk would be if the front part of your eye got infected with the procedure. That's very uncommon. 1 in several thousand develop that problem, and usually it doesn't cause any kind of vision loss, but it is possible. For that reason, we have you use an antibiotic eye drop initially after the procedure. Otherwise, the risk of any other type of problem is extremely low, but it's not zero, so it is something you have to be aware of. The LASIK procedure works very well. It's extremely accurate. It is possible that you might end up a little bit overcorrected or undercorrected after the procedure. About 4% of all patients will need to have an additional correction some point down the road, and that could be years later. Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. Dean Ellis. We look forward to seeing you soon.